I can just tell that the Sierra animators had way too much fun with this part. You know what? They put one guy on this, and they were like, alright, Bill, you've got the Fatima dancing sprite, go ahead. He's like, I'll need 6 months to make it work. And I need to do it right.
Jumpy, jumpity, jumpy, jumpa, jumpy, 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 jumpity, jumpity, jump, jumpity, jumpy, jimpity, jeepy, joopy, jumpada, bitty, deep, bottom.
Okay. Huh. No, no.
No, I did. What kind of hitbox bullshit is that?
What are you doing for your genitals?
I don't know if I can modify the genitals.
Yeah, you can.
Where's the genital modding?
Right underneath scarring.
Hold on. There's nothing under there. Why would you tease me like that, Dreams?
Yeah, there is. I'm seeing a naked tab on my TV screen right now. Maybe you have it turned off in the settings or something.
I've been missing nudity this whole time?
Yeah, you get to see it all.
Jesus! Where? Show genitals! Oh my god! There's been genitals this entire time? This changes the entire game for me. I can have a little quiet dick in there. That's crazy. By the way, great set of fake tits on this gnome. Let me tell you. Like, in the Underdark, they must have a great plastic surgeon. This changes everything.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I did it! I softlocked death. I'm the greatest Castlevania player of all time. Ah! Let me grab this thing before I time out. I used a basic speedrunner strat. I did it. I did.
There you go. They want to see your pretty face. Oh, your derp tongue! Did you guys see the derp tongue? She has such a derp tongue all the time. Jovi has the best derp tongue. She is happy all the time. She is literally happy all the time. She's always at 1,000% all the time. She's always biting and licking and running and eating all the time. She has no off switch. She has no chill in her game whatsoever. But she's alright. We might keep her. Yeah, we might. What do you think?
Hello, hello, hello. Is there anybody out there? It's okay, you can hear me. Is there anyone?
You have to stop the Q-tip when there's resistance.
I wish I could. Wait, Plunge, tell me if you can hear this. Yeah, the click. I'm doing some ASMR with my Sudoku. I got one hand over here doing the arrows, and then I got another hand doing the clickety clickety. Oh, those sweet, sweet numbers gonna go in so nice. All right, we're gonna do some killer Sudoku here. We're gonna go expert because I ain't no pussy. All right. I'm gonna try not to use the hash. Well, I got the mouse click for the hash marks, so I'm gonna be okay. We do this a little bit, and then I picked up this game on GOG called. I have done Picross before. It doesn't tickle me the same way. It's not, it's not bad. It just doesn't, But hey, man, we're doing puzzles today. If you find a Picross website, we'll do some Picross. I'll fucking go. You want to go, bro? I'll Picross go. I don't know why I'm getting so mad. Anyway, and then I got this game on GOG, Double Dragon Anthology, which is the 3 arcade games, the 2 good ones, and then the absolute shit show. But I think they remaster it so it doesn't have the slowdowns, and there's challenge modes. So it's me. So obviously I'm going to try and do some challenge modes. All right, first, let's go around and see if we can see anything like a 7. That's a 4. All right, well, that's it. I'm stumped. Okay, so two things immediately come to mind. In these boxes and these boxes, which means we might be able to get some work done. So, every box has to add up to 45. So we've got 20, 36, and then whatever combination of this is, which has to be 9, okay, 36 and 9. So that means this 16 minus 9 equals 7, so that has to be a 7. All right, I will do some Picross. Let's see how this puzzle goes. And then we'll get into some Picross. Now we can do the same thing over here. Find out what this number is. 21 plus 6 is 27. Plus 11 is 38. Means this missing number is a 7. Which means this is a 2. We can do the same thing here. This has to be some combination of 3 and 1. So that removes 3 and 1 from any of these things. Not that that's really a popular combo anyway. But we've got 4 and 14 is 18, plus 7 is 25, plus 7 is 32, plus 4 is 36. To get to 45, we need a 9. So that's a 9. Which means this has to be some combination of 11. 11 is the hardest combination to make in the game, so it's not worth it. But this might have some things, because there's only so many ways you can make 14 in this game, especially if you can't use a 9 or a 7. That means you have to use an 8 and a 6. So this has to be an 8 and a 6, which means this has to be a 5 and a 2. How does that help us? Well, it removes some opportunities from here. That means it can't be a 9 and 2 to make 11. It can't be a 6 and 5. It can't be a 4 and 7. So it has to be an 8 and 3. Now this has to be a 9 and a 7, because that's the only thing 16 can be. Which means these two guys are the only ones that are missing, which is a 1 and a 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 and a 6. Which doesn't do a ton for us. Hey, Debts, what's going on? Welcome in. Good evening. Fleebs, get back to work. Lazy bones. Are you liking the clicks? Are the clicks doing it for you? Oh boy, the clicks. Can't really get any other information here. So we go up here. We can do the same thing again. Everything has to add up to 45. So 25 plus 2, because it's only a 2 that's in here, is 27. Plus this is 34. Plus 10 is 44, which means this is a 1. You finished 30. That's why you're getting the promotion, because you're already the best. You're just like, you can't even stop me. So 9 and 2 is not a possibility. 8 and 3, 7 and 4, 6 and 5. Too many choices. Too many choices. We can't do anything with it. So now we did our boxes. Now we just take a look at any lines. Any lines that have something that we can put together. Vertical lines. So no. No. Again, 14 is a good number, not a great number. We can play along with this a little bit in that, let me make sure that I turn on my scratch marks. So it's a 5, 1, or 4, 2. But the 2 can't be there. We're going to know 3 and 8. So this is some combination of 9, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Uh, 9, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No 3s. Dogs are excited. No 1s over here. So it doesn't. We can start eliminating where some things are. There's no 9s over here because this has to be a 9 or a 7. I do have the tendency to overcomplicate and try and figure out complex things instead of just doing what needs to be done, which is just figuring it out. Oh my God, living room TV sets. That's way too much exposure. Nobody ain't need to see all of that. Sudoku pesto. So actually, so here we go. This can't be 9 and 1. It can't be 8 and 2. It can't be 7 and 3. So this has to be 6 and 4. Which means this has to be 9, 8, 5, 3, 9, 8, 5, 5, 3, 3, 9, 8, 5, 3, which doesn't really help. But if we had anything to go on over here, we'd know that nothing here can be a 4 and a 6. Not really what we were looking for. In fact, we can probably just get rid of this because it doesn't do anything for us right now. Sudoku pest on the big screen. Oh, that's so pesty. All right. 6, 1, 5, 2, 4, 3. That's too many options for this 7. We can play around with this a little bit in that now we almost have it. Oh, it's almost, but we don't know what this is. Pity. We can try and figure out what these two are. No, we can't because we don't have this. Ah, grr, grr, and such. All right. So this has to add up to 9 because this is a 7. So 3 numbers that add up to 9. We can play around with that. Sure, nobody's breaking into my boudoir. It's no fun when you get stuck. Okay, so here we go. This one I didn't mean to get rid of. This is also a 1-6. So we have this whole bottom row set. So it's either a 1 or a 6. The question I have, so if this is a 1, then that means this has to be 4 and 3, which it can't be because there's a 3 here. I'm sorry, 4 and 2, which it can be because fuck me. Right? So if that's a 4 and a 2, can I make 21 with a 9? Can someone gift me a sub? No, thank you. Hey, Green Lantern fan. There are no subs necessary. So if this is a 4 and a 2, that says I can make 21 with 1, 6.
Get yourself hard, because I'm going to suck your dick like I'm mad at it. Oh, look. Your mom's here. Hi, Mom. What a fun surprise.
What a fun surprise. Oh, my God. Get yourself hard, because I'm going to... Oh! Hey, your mom's here. Hi, Mom. What a fun surprise. So that 1, 5, 6, and 9. 1 and 5 is 6, plus 6 is 12. So that does it. If this is a 5 and a 1, well, it doesn't matter because I'm combining 6, right? So I'm replacing... That's a 6. That's a 1. 5. So if that's a 1 and a 5, that's a 6. That means 2 is 8, 9 is 17, 4 is 21. So I don't get anything from doing that. Well, isn't that great? I love it when I get no new information. It makes me feel so intelligent. I swear I'm just as smart as a possum's bazoo. Fantastic. Oops. Because it's the name reserved solely for degenerates and serial killers, except Ken Jennings. Well, I mean, we don't know that about Ken Jennings yet. I'm just saying. Let's all just slow down before we anoint Ken Jennings the Lord King of, like, fucking everything's awesome. Okay? Okay, so let's start playing a little basic Sudoku here. We have our 7s there. I always forget that I can just, like, play Sudoku. You know? Bee boo boo bee boo. One of these is a 7. Because 7 can't be a 7. So one of these has to be a 4, because this makes 11. Okay, that doesn't clear anything up here. However, do you remember? We're looking for 13 here. So what equals 13? We've got a 9 and a 4, which we can't do because there's a 4 there. There's an 8 and a 5, and a 7 and a 6. So this is 8 and 5, because that can't be 7, 6, because there's a 7 right there, which means we can get rid of that 5 here. We can get rid of that 8 here, which gives us 2 options. And this is what's left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 6, 9. That can't be a 6 here. Okay. Okay, so one of these has to be a 6. So we're looking for a combination. 600 minus 587 is 13. Or is it? Or are you just thinking small-mindedly? Okay? I'm not here to be that kind of guy, but I'm just telling you how your brain is working. Or in this case, isn't working. This can be 5-2 or 6-1, but not 4-3, not enough options. 6-1 or 4-3, too many options. 8-2, 6-4. Pity. All right, so 8-2, 6-4. So now the only ones left here is 1, 6, and 3. That can't be a 3, so the 3 has to be here. 1, 6, and 3 is... no, that's too many. Because this has to add up to 17. So where am I losing a number? Oh, it can't be 6. It has to be 5. Because I know how to add. I know how to add. Your little stream title.
It's in fancy cursive to let people know that I'm a serious streamer who writes things. Also, there's people in Sierra games giving blowjobs.
Apparently. Where was I? Hold on. Click, click. Okay, so this can't be a 3 or a 1. So this has to be a 5. Which means that's a 1, which means that's a 3. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. So the 2 1s here can't be 1 or 3, but it has to be a 2, 4, 6, 8. 23-year-old female from Cali is proving that she knows how to do expert Sudoku. She isn't just tits, ass, and a pretty face.
Okay, so we're getting to a place now where we feel like we have answers, but we don't really have answers yet. So obviously, one of these 4 has to be 2, 4, 6, or 8, but none of these can be 8. So I have to take the 8 out, and it can't be a 6. So now we have an interesting situation where these have to be your 2 or a 5. So then you say, oh my god, if these are a 2 and a 4, then this has to be 7 and 8. Which means, what's the missing number in here? Because if that's a 2 and a 4, that can't mean 6, which means these are a 5 and a 1. Which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which means this has to be a 9. Oh my god, you guys, that's a 9. Killer Sudoku is so much fun. And if these have to be 6 and 8, that means these are 2s and 4s. Oh my god, Trey, exciting. We're figuring out stuff. You know, sometimes people look at me and they underestimate me because of my fake tits. And I just have to say, hey man, don't, do that. Like, don't judge a book by their cover. Instead, judge them by their real measurable skills, like how good they give head. That's something that is innate to a human being, and it can't be taught. It can only be learned and appreciated. Now we're in a little, not like a pickle, but I'm not entirely sure how we use any of this information to crickety crack the tippity top of what's going on here. So obviously 9 is going to be a part of some of this stuff. We know that. And wherever 9 isn't here, 9 is going to be here.
9 is not going to be here. Oh, I'm sorry, 9 can be here. 9 can also be here because the 2's not there. Man, I don't know. This shit's crazy. Okay, so we know 1 can't be here and it can't be here. So this has to be 9 and 1 because it's making 10. Which means that 1 can't be here. So this is a 1 and that's a 5. Does that open up anything else that we didn't know already? Nope. 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 Except we know that this, okay, so now we know 5 has to be here and 5 has to be here, which means one of these guys, click, 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 is a 5. Why is Xena kissing Gabrielle so much? Listen, it's on random, man. I don't know why the machine is doing what it's doing, but I can slow it down a little more if you want. I'll slow it down a little. Seems like it's going a little too fast. I'll slow it down. And it's just a great day. I mean, why not a good day for smoochy woochies? Yowza! What's about to happen there? Certainly not tending of wounds, unless you're talking about the open wound in his pants. Hoo-hoo! So if these are 7s, these are 4s. Would make that a 6. And if that's 7, that makes this a 4, which also work. Okay, enjoy your dishes. Enjoy the clickety clacking. So 5 can be a part of any of those, which is very inconvenient for me trying to solve this puzzle. 2, 4, 5, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8. Whom do we appreciate? I wonder, is there any way that I can sort of tease about what is going on here? There's too many variables, so I'm looking at lines now. Lines also add up to 45. But there's a huge variable here because of that 3. If this is a 6 and a 9, that's a 3. If that's a 9, this is a 3 and a 6. I know what these 3 add up to, but it doesn't help me. Similarly, I don't know if I'm looking for these to add up to 16 or these to add up to 22. 9 and 7 is 17 plus 5 is 22. 5 and 3 and 5 is 8 plus 8 is 16. So that doesn't tell me if what I'm looking for is going to be helpful here. It gives me no information on. I know. Okay, well, again, there's a big variable here on what these could be. That's either a 2 or a 4, but this could be a 3 or 5 or an 8. This combination of these 3 is this 32. So this has to add up to 13. And there's a bunch of things that add up to 13. It is not an uncommon amount. Similarly, these add up to 27, so this would be 18. It's another large number. This is 11 plus an unknown. Ooh, God, this one got snaky in a hurry. I tell you what. I tell you what. All right, so these are both making 7. Let's say this is a 6 and a 1. That makes this a 4 and a 3. Turns that to a 9. Turns that to a 6. Turns that to a 3. So it works. If this is 5, 2, that has no effect on this one whatsoever. Another dead end. Oh, it's a Stratus. Oh, giggle-de-gulp. I tell you, this is the worst thing that's happened since the Cuisinart attacked the Megacytopical. I'm not even making up proper words. Let's look at Sudoku. Let's see if there's any wisdom in Sudoku happening. Okay, so 1 has to be here, here, or here, because it can't be in a 12. That would make this a 1, 7, or this a 1, 6. 1 cannot be here. Can't be here. Obviously, it can be a part of any of these, so that doesn't do much for me. That doesn't do much of anything. I thought you said you were good at these puzzles. Can't be 9, 2. So none of these can be. That can't be a 2, but this can be. Well, no, actually. So because 9 is here, none of these can be a 2. So 2 has to be here, which means this is a 4. And that's a 2. Sudoku, baby! All right, what does that 4 unlock, if anything? Not a whole lot. 7 and 4 could be 11, so any of those could be a 4. We know that's a 4 already. That's a 4, 7 and 4. 4 doesn't really do a lot for us there, Stevie John. Beep beep boop beep bop boop. All right, so I cross-reference the 5 and 5. That has to be a 5 and an 8. So 5 and 5, that makes those 5s, which I already knew. 5 can't be in there. 5 can be there. 5 and 3. 5 can be there. So there's only 3 spots for a 5. 5 can be here, here, or here. Or here, I guess. That doesn't really... That doesn't give me any information. 3. 3. Any cross references of 3 that I can do something with? No, it's the same. It's the same issue with everything. So we know 2 can't be here. Take that. 2 is definitely there. What makes 14? 9 and 5, 8 and 6. Okay. Nothing. It gives me nothing. Except that this can't be a 9 or a 6. So 8 and 6 or 5 and 9. Okay, well, it eliminates some possibilities, but ultimately does nothing for me. How exciting. Oh, what a wonderful way to play Killer Sudoku. Okay. We just need to break through to see that I need to do. We already have all of the bottom, and it would be so much fun to just kind of guess on the bottom and be like, oh, I just need to guess one of them, and then everything will open up. But that's cheating. Okay, 1 and 9, so this is not a 9. Which means 9 has to be here, which we knew already. Five and 8, we knew that one. 3's coming across. 8's coming across. Did we know that? 8 and 8, so that means one of these has to be an 8. Which means one of these can't be an 8. So what are we adding up? So let's say this is a 3 and a 6. Nine can be here. So what would make 24? 3, 6. No, 8 can be... No, 8 can't be here. There can't be an 8. So how do we make 24? 9, 6 is 15, plus 3 is 18, plus another 6, but you can't double the 6. 9 and 3 is 12. Nine plus 6 is 15. Plus 7 is 22. Plus 2 is 24. Is a dead end. Stop it. Stop it. You're gonna stop it with your crazy little plays, Hernandez? You're gonna stop it? Hey, DGen. What's going on? How are you? Are you a Killer Sudoku aficionado? Do you also like the clickety-clacks of the keys? Clickety-clickety-clickety-clickety-clack. I'm always in the bad habit of trying to make these puzzles a lot more complex than they are.
Stop. My penis can only get so erect.
And I really need to just sort of focus on what clues the game is giving me. Go from there. So for example, like let's look at some of these almost finished lines that don't have a resolution. There's 4 spots here. 2, 3, 5, and 8 are the only things available. 2, 3, 5, and 8. This one can't be a 2. This can't be a 2 or a 3 because none of that adds up to 14. So 2, as we know, has to be here. 3, 5, and 8. One of those is a 5, one of those is an 8. The other one comes over here. So if that's a 5, you have to ask yourself, like, well, wait, where's the 3? Is 3 the only one that's not? No, 3 can be here. I was about to say, where's the 3? Where's the fucking 3, bruh? Can you make 11? And what would you need to make it with? So if that's a 5 and an 8, if that's a 5 and that's a 3, what can you make it with, 5 and a 3, 8 and 2 is 10. That's too much. I dare say I don't think 8 is in this box because 8, 1, 2, 8 and 2 is 10 plus 1 is... So 8 is too much. 8 can't be in here to make that number. So 8 is either making 14 or down here in this line.
So now 2, 3, and 5 is 10, plus 1 is 11. Have we established where 1 can be in here? So 2, 3... 2, 3, or 5 would totally justify that. Unfortunately, it doesn't give us a ton to go on, with the exception of it helps us cut out where 3 couldn't be. I dare say, well, if this is 7, then this can be a 3. It just doesn't give us the info that we want. Because then we're missing... Well, what can't be here is... So 8, wait. No, 8 can be in any of these places. So 8 can be here, or 8 can be here. So we're talking about an 8, 3 for 11. Can't do a 9, 2. Can't do a 6, 5, because 5 has to be... Or can we do a 6, 5? Well, 6 has to be somewhere, right? So it could also be 6, 5. Although 6 wouldn't be here, or if it's 5 and 9, that wouldn't be. Try randomly mashing numbers until you get the answer. I only get 3 mistakes, Plunge. After that, they take my license away. They take my Sudoku license. You want them to take my baby? You want them to take my baby? Although I am onto something here in the sense that this is a very big amount to make 11. I wish I could do more with that information based on what I have here, but there's just nothing that I can see to help whittle it down any, because I'm such a big, dumb dummy. Because I'm such a dumb dummy. Dumb dummy dumb. Dumb dummy dummy dumb dummy dumb. It's such a weird layout here on the bottom, because I know that it's 10, but I don't know if that's a 6 or an 8, or if that's a 4 or a 2. Like, it doesn't... And so I can't make any assumptions about anything going on up here. Ugh. With the exception of, if that's a 6, that's an 8, that's a 4, that's a 2, and then I can start running down the line and seeing what falls apart and then making myself crazy. Obsessive can something go crazy? Don't mind if I do. Okay, well, let's rethink this part. Okay? So, we've got these 3 squares add up to 32, which means these numbers have to add up to 13. So, if this is 5 and 3, 8, then this has to be a 5. If this is 5 and 2, this has to be a 6. If this is 5 and 8, 2, 3, then that's an 8, and that also equals 13. Fuck. Thought I had something. So 5 and 3 is 8, that equals 5. 2 and 3 is 5 plus 8 is equals 13. I thought I had something so good. I thought I was like, oh baby, wait until you hear this.
Been watching for an hour and you've added like 2 numbers. Start filling in more numbers, number boy. What's the matter? You got off to a good start, feeling all good about yourself, feeling Sudoku inspired, and then all of a sudden you hit a dead end because you're a fucking idiot, because you're stupid, because you're so fucking Sudoku. I'm gonna get you a big screen for this. Because you're so fucking Sudoku stupid. Because you can't put a killer fucking Sudoku together. Is that what's going on? You thought you were gonna just come in and be fucking smart and get a puzzle that fucking was great, and instead you got one that exposes you for what you are? A fucking fraud? A fucking old fraud? I mean, that wasn't my intent. But life comes at you pretty fast. I'm trying not to make mistakes. Okay? Let me just start playing around with these. So 9, 3, 8, 4. You know, it's funny. There's not really much that makes 12. Well, 7, 5. 3, 4. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. There's not really much that makes it, except for fucking everything. That can't be a 7. So my question is, does making some combination of 12 ruin this? There's nothing uses the 6. So that can be 6 and 4, leaving me 8. That's all I'm really kind of looking for is there anything that I'm doing that is there anything that I'm doing that would otherwise impair my ability to put a big group of numbers together? For what it's worth, I've always known you're a fraud. It wasn't just today that I realized that. Well, thank you, Green Lantern fan. Your wisdom is haunting and yet terrifying. It's so sobering. Wait, do 5 or 8 have to be there? So these have to be 5 or 8, which means these are 5 or 8, which means these have to be 5 or 8. Okay. No, I need to know what the third number is. What's the third number? Because then I can go, okay, so this is 11. Plus 7 is 18. So, plus 13 is 28, 31. So the combination of these two plus this has to equal 14. 3 numbers equaling 14. I'm a big dumb idiot. This whole time it's been staring at me because this has to be a 5 here. So that can't be 5, 2. So this has to be 6, 1. Which means these can't be a 1. Which means that this is a 1. Oh! Okay, now one of these has to be a 6, which means this can't be a 6.
Easy players, right? A game for babies. You say that
now, and
it's super hard.
Everyone's gonna think we're babies. So what are the last numbers missing? 1, we're missing a 2. So any of these could be a 2. And this could be a 3 or a 9. Enough with your ballet music. Dance for me, fuckboy. Welcome back, Fleebs. So if this is a 2 or a 9, remember this has to add up to 14, right? Is that what we said? 27 plus, sorry, 11 plus 7 is 18 plus 13 is 31, so it has to add up to 14. So 9 plus 3 is 12, plus 2 is 14. 9 plus 2 is 11, plus 2 is 13. So 2 is up here, so these have to be a 9 or a 3. This has to be 2, 5, 8, which means that this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Which means that this can't be a 9 because there's no double 1s, because it has to be a 3. Please don't be a fuck up. Ah, fuck me. There's a 3 right there, you dumb cock. You fucking idiot. You fucking fuck. But where's Barbie? Shame. Just a shame. There's a 3 right there. It was right there. Your entire premise. Wrong. So wrong. Is that even a 6? Has this whole whatever math project of mine been wrong? No, that is a 6. So these are 3s and 9s. Okay. Okay, I got something right, boss. Okay, which means this is a 5, 2 or 4, 3. Okay. So I got something right. So these are a 3 or a 9, but that can't be a 3. So how can that be a 9? Because this can't be an 11. So that has to be a 3. He said, can't be a 3 because there's a 3 right there. So something's not right. Something's wrong. Dead wrong. I've made a grave miscalculation, and it will cost me my soul. 12 plus 6 is 18. Yeah, this can't be right because I fucked up something with this add-on here. Because that's 12. 12 plus 6 is 18. I need another 6 to make it 24, but you can't have 2 of the same numbers in the same box. So this can't be 3 or 9. That is an incorrect assumption on my part, as was thinking that one of these is a 2. So that did nothing. I've done nothing. I've accomplished nothing. I am nothing. It feels good. It's sobering. It's sobering. It's sobering. It's really great. Feels nice. It's good times. Good times. Good. It's good. Feels good. Can I direct you somewhere? I mean, I think so. I think so. Well, the fact that there's a 7 right here, because that's a 1. I mean, I could have just done that. I don't know how much information that's going to give me, other than the fact that now one of these is a 7. And it can't be that, because the 7 can't make a 7. Which finally means that we can make this our 7, which makes this our 9. Which might unlock some things, I don't know. Bottom middle square. This one?
What do you see, Plunge? Plunge, what do you see? It can't be 6-1. It can't be 5-2, so this has to be a 4-3. Which means none of the 3s can be here, which means that's an 8. That's a 5, which means that's a 9, which means that's a 3. Oh, now we're cooking with gas. 1, 2, that means that's a 2, which means that's a 9. Which means 3 was the number. 3 was the number. Okay. I think now we might have cracked the crack. Not nearly enough. They can't be 2. This can't be 2. But why? Why can't it be 2, Plunge? What have the gods told you, Plunge? What have they told you about my destiny, Plunge? What are you sending me a link to? What is this? What is this? An ad? You sent me an ad, really?
He's just been really distant lately.
Oh, Anna Garcia in a Progressive Insurance commercial. That's awesome. Now, I'm going to play that later. I don't want to play it now and get canceled. But thank you, Sleep. What were we doing? What were we doing? One of these is a 3. Beep, boop, beep. Means this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is a 2-9 combo. That's an 8, which makes that a 2, which makes that a 6, which makes that a 4, which makes that a 5, which makes that an 8, make that a 3, which makes that a 4, make that a 9, which make that a 2. Getting there, which make that a 3, which make that a 2, make that a 3. That's 5. I need these to be a 6. So 4 and 2, 4, 5 and 1. Well, it's got to be a 5 and a 1 because 4 and 2 are fucked. And if it's 5 and 1, that means it's a 1 and a 5. I think we can now just do like regular bitch ass Sudoku, I think. Right? 1, that's a 9. Regular bitch ass Sudoku. Beep boop boop beep. Sky rockets in flight. Afternoon delight. That's a 2. Afternoon delight. How are those 3s looking? 3s looking mighty stingy. Four is looking mighty stingy. Well, it can't be a 5-2. So it's got to be 5-6. Yep. And then that means this has to be a 7-4, but there's no 7 or 4s or anything to coalesce that against. The quantum physical equation doesn't manifest in a way that exaggerates my quantum. We're getting somewhere. 7s. 7A. What's that, chap? 7A. Alright, so it's got to be 7-3. 7. Make the 7. Thank you. Only got one mistake left, you guys. If I don't get this right, they take away my license. I pushed the wrong button and now everyone thinks I'm bad at Sudoku. No, second chance. How is that not? What? Huh? But why? It's a 1-6. Why was the 1 taken away? Why would they deceive me so with the lies of the Jedi? Now that's some numbering. What's your favorite little puzzly thing? What's the game we're going to play after this, Plunge? The one you sent me? Picross? Plunge wants me to play some Picross. Do you have a favorite game you like to play, Green Lantern fan? Throw a link in there. I'll crush it with my superior intellect and incredible hubris. Beep boop up, beep boop bop boop. That's the only problem with killer Sudokus, that eventually it just turns into Sudoku. Which is fine. It's fine. Boop 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 boop. So this has to be a 9. Makes this a 3. Makes this a 1, which makes that a 3. Makes that a 6, which makes that a 1. Why did that 1 get taken away? Why did the game hate me so? Why did you choose to let Natalie die? That's a nice shot though, right? Beep boop boop doop 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 boop 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 doop 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 boop. Boom 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 boom. That's a 2. That's a 4. That's a 4. Which means no mofo. 9 and 2, no. 8 and 3, no. 7 and 4, no. 5 and 6. Yes. Which means one of these is a 1, and one of these is a... Well, that's not a 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. And 5, and 8, and a 1. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then that's a 6, and that's an 8, and that's a 5, and that's a 2, and that's how you play a killer Sudoku. Ba-dee-ba-doo-ba-dee-bop-ba-doo-ba-da-bop. Ba-dee-boo-ba-dee-boop-ba-da-ba-doo-bop. Not bad for someone who made 5 mistakes. Although, in my defense, it was more of a clickety-clackety-click-clicking. I didn't do anything wrong. I am without blame. Let's do some Picross. You guys want to do some Picross? Let me just remind myself how to play Picross first. Okay, so this is Picross. Solve more of the puzzle and check for multiple solutions. I just need to edit the size of the Picross first to make sure it's appropriate. Can someone remind me how to play Picross? I remember, but I also don't remember. Well, let's figure it out. Let's see. Mistakes, live, dark mode, show crossroads, 10 by 10 grid, current seed. Wow. So, remind me again what any of this means. I already, can I undo? What happens? I have to use the mouse, so there's no ASMR stuff here, guys. Sorry.
I'm not gonna lie. I remember playing this game, but I don't remember what these numbers mean. Can someone explain to me what these numbers mean again? So it's 1 space 1 2 3 space 1 space 1 space kind of thing. Okay. So yeah, obviously you'd want to go for the ones. So it's 1 space 1 space 1 space 1 2 3, or it can be 1 2 3 space 1 space 1 space 1 space. One space 1 2 3 4 space 1 space. Three, four, five, and then 2. Huh. Well, isn't this a little toodle? I'm gonna have a real interesting time figuring out how to get started on, obviously. The final column on the right is a good place to start. Okay. So 1 2 space 1 2 space 1 space 1 space, or space 1 2 space 1 2 space 1 space 1. You know, doesn't really give me any information because it could be starting here consecutively, then a space 2 space 1 space 1 space, or it could just be the space at the end and I'm missing it out here. I don't want to make any mistakes is what I'm trying to say. So we've got 1 2 space 1 space 1 space 1 2 space. Yeah, if it was that, it would be great, but you're trying to find some combination of space 1 space 1 space 1 space 1 2 3, or 1 space 1 space 1 space 1 2 3 space. Like, is that how the game always starts? There has to be one that can only fit one certain way. 1 space 1 2 space 1 space 1 2 space 1 space 1 space 1 space space 1 2 space 1 space 1 space 1 2. Fuck. Space 1 2 3 4 5 space 1 2. Is there anything about the division of this? Like the 5 has to be on this side, or no? It's just that's how it's broken down in the grid. Weirder and weirder. I do like it. I just wish there was a starting point that didn't involve just, you know, fucking up. You know? So if I disable live validation, does that mean that I'm making a mistake, or can I make notes? Let me see what that does. Yeah, because now I just want to make notes without guessing. Okay. So I'll go 1 2 space 1 2 3 space 1 2 3. And then 1 2 space 1 2, nope, 1 space 1 2 space space 1. I'm going to look at all the big ones and see if that decision justifies it. Space 1. Space 1, 2, space 1, space 1, 2, space 1. Yeah, I don't mind guessing. I don't want to, you know what I mean? One, two, space 1, space 1, 2, 3, space 1. Okay, so this one has to be it. So I started a new puzzle. 1, 2, space 1, space 1, 2, 3, space 1. So this has to be here, which means that has to be here, which means that has to be there. Well, it doesn't have to be there, because that can be anywhere. So let's pick the ones that have to be here. So this is 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This has to be here. This can be anywhere. 1 space 1 space 1, 2, 3 space 1. That can be anywhere. That can be anywhere. 1, 2, 3. I just know that. That can be anywhere. 1 space 1, 2 space 1 space 1, 2. That can be here or here. All right, so now let's look at this. This 4 can be anywhere. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 can be anywhere. 2 space 1, 2, 3 space 1, 2, 3. This can only be one spot. Okay. 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. And that 1 has to be somewhere. This is a 3. So if that's a 3, this is a 2. And that has to be 3. You can right-click to indicate a space. Oh, well, I mean, I'll just solve the puzzle. It's fine. But I gotcha. That has to be a 3. That has to be a 2. And this has to be a 5 in some direction or another. That's a 3 either this way or this way. Okay. It helps sometimes. You know what helps sometimes? Your attitude helps sometimes. Your attitude helps sometimes. This one could be anywhere. Ugh. Don't mind him plunging. He's fine. Don't you? I did fill out the bottom row. What do you mean, this bottom row? Which bottom row? I did. See, they're all crossed off. 2, 1, 3, 1. Is there another way to fill out the row that I'm unaware of? Am I ultimately clueless? Ah, there's my 3. Ah, stop it. Now you got me wrong clicking, plunge. All right, so if this is 4, all right, that's a 3, which means this can't be here in a row. So this has to be the 4. So since you aren't right-clicking, you can't see it. But the third horizontal row from the bottom, this one. Okay, so this can't be here because it needs a space. This can't be here because it needs a space. This can be here. This can be the 1. So this is the 1. I get what you're saying. Okay. Okay, I'm starting to put the pieces together. I'm starting to like, understand what's happening, maybe. So, now this one, obviously, one of these has to be a 1. That can work. This has to be a 2. And then the space, any of these can be a 1. So that has to be my 1. This has to be my 3. And then this has to be my 1. So then 5 can be 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, it can't be that because that's all filled up. So this has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 can't be here because these are all filled up. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a 3, 2. That can't be there. 1, 2. Space. That has to be a 1 space. So this has to be 2. It has to be space for a 1, but it can't be here. So I'm starting to pick up the rhythm of it a little. Like, oh, it can't be here, so it has to be here. Oh, it can't be here, so it has to be here, kind of thing. 1, 1, 3. This is a 3, and that's a 4. Okay, and that's a 3. 1 space can't be here. 2, 1 space can't be here. 1. And then this has to be 4. Solve it. Hell yeah. Okay, so I think I can do live validate. Well, I mean, I think I'm kind of doing the marking thing. I think I'm doing the marking thing by not having live validation. You know what I mean? So by not having live validation, I'm kind of getting the same whatever's in. So I guess the big concept is try and get the highest numbers that I can put together. Yeah. So 2 space, 1 space, 2 space, something. I'm just looking for ones that add up to a lot. And 6, 7, or 6 seems to be the magic number. 2 space, 1, 2, 3, 4 space. 1 space, 2 space, 1, 2, 3, 4 space. 1 space, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 space, 1 space, 1. Getting started is the toughest. Getting started is the toughest part. Once you get started, then you're just sort of, you know what I mean? Do you honestly just get started by just fucking around and finding out? Is that what you do? You just throw something down and then wait for shit not to work? Like you just work backwards? You're like, okay, 1 space, 1, 2 space, 1 space, 1, 2. Well, you know, the 4 in the 114 row is going to be at least 2 of those right 5 blocks. What? Well, you know the 4 in the 114 row, right, is going to be at least 2 of those right 5 blocks. I don't know that. Hold on, I'm getting it. There's some things you can deduce, or 3. Yeah, see, you're just making up stuff. You're just making up stuff. Wait, okay. Slow down. When you say the 3 block, what does it mean? I don't see a 3 nowhere. I see a 3 here. That's the only 3 I see. So tell me what I'm missing at the beginning. I love to learn. The pattern only fits 2 ways in that row. In the 113 row, 1 space, 1 space, 1, 2, 3 space. Which row are you talking about? The 114 row? 1 space, 1 space, 1, 2, 3, 4 space? One space, 1 space, 1 space, 1, 2 space. 1 space, 1, 2 space, 1 space, 1, 2 space. This only fits one of 2 ways. This would be where I want to start and just see if everything kind of fits together. So space 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. So the 4 either starts on the very last block on the right or the second to last block. Space, 1 space, 1 space, 1, 2, 3, 4 space. And in either position, 4 will take up those blocks. Are you guys seeing the same game I'm seeing? Because are you talking about this row, right? The 114 row? Or are we talking about another row with a 4? Because what I see is 1 space, 1 space, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, space, 1 space, 1. But we know that it'll fill on the second to last block for sure in either scenario. Do we? Hold on. 1 space, 1 space, 1, 2, 3, 4. So no matter the orientation, the closest I can get to 4 blocks is here. So either way, no matter how I situate it, I see what you're saying now. So in every scenario, the 4 blocks have to go here. In these 2 rows, there is a 4 block. Okay. So no matter what, one of these are filled as part of a 4. That's an interesting way of looking at it. Okay. No, you're fine. That's a very compelling way to look at it. So now, obviously, this is part of a 4 moving in some direction on this way. Either that's 4 coming down and then 1 across, or so let's see if something else exists like that with a 5, because it's either 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. That doesn't do anything. Oh, anything else big? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Okay, so no matter what, this has to be a block. Because there's no way I can mark 1, 2, 1, 2 without this block being thing. Oh, okay. You guys, I'm starting to get the hang of it. So now this has to be a 2, which is great. So now we start to have the same question. Okay, if I'm doing 1, 2, 1, 2, this 1, 1, 1. For this, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. One of these has to be the 2. Don't have to care about that because it can be anywhere. Don't have to care about that because it can be anywhere. There's nothing else. Well, 2, 1, 2 is not infinitesimal. Wow, this is, you know, I'm not going to lie. This is kind of a banana factory. It's pretty dope. One of the ones is probably here. Oh, that's not a 2. That's why. That's, okay. A banana factory. A factory where bananas are made and produced. What? I'm not the weird one. 2, 1, 1, 2. So it can't be here. Either has to be here. That's the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. It can't be 1, 2, 3, 4 because that doesn't leave the room for the 2. So it has to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which means this can't be it. Which means this can't be it. Well, it can be. 2, 1, 2, 1, right? So 2, 1, 2. So that still can be it. Okay. So if that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 can either be, 2 has to be there. 2 can be here or here. So that can be 2. Chunk. That can be 2. That can be. Any combination of these 4 can be 2. Shit. That doesn't help. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, it's tickling. It's tickling my brain stem. If this is 4, that means this is the 1. And so this is the 2. 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay. I think the block in the 4 in row 7 can be filled in. Can be filled in. Okay. This one? This one. This 4? Filled in. Oh. So the 4 can't extend upwards beyond row 3 at the most because of the 2. Well, the 2 can be here, right? And so it can be 1, 2, 3, 4. But then the 2 can also be here, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the 2 can be here, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't see why it can't go straight down and have the 2 just be here. I'm looking hard at it, man. I'm trying to dissect. Let me just share my desktop with you real quick. It's okay. Can I give you my credit card number too? Make it easier. Yeah, it's not. So first of all, distinguish for me, like, when you talk about the 4-2 row, the 4s can come all the way down here. The 2s can be as low as here. So any of these 4 can be part of the 2. So I don't understand how this is sort of a finished thing for you. Same thing with the next row. You know, this is a 2. That's a 2. Either of these can be a 2, 2, 2. Well, okay, so there's something interesting here. So this is a 2, right? If you say this is a 2, and then that's a 2, and then 1 can be anywhere, now you're saying that can't be a 2. Now you're saying 4 has to be here, at least. Right, but it's only limited, like it can still come to right there. It can be all the way up to here and all the way down to here. So it doesn't. I'm trying to see how being within this spectrum somehow limits where it can go, because the 2 can come all the way down to here. The 2 can be any of these 4 blocks, and the 4 can be any of these 6 blocks. Like I'm seeing, if I had a better eye for this, I would start to see 3-dimensionally in patterns of like, okay, well, if the 2 is here, right, and this satisfies both of the 1s, or this could be part of a 2 and then the 1 is over here, but that can't be. I mean, that's just, you know, now you're just seeing 3-dimensionally like a fucking superhero. Nothing you can do about that. Yeah, I don't know, man. So without the 2 in that column, the 4 could extend 3 blocks up and 3 blocks down, but we know the 2 is definitely there. Right. So now it can extend 2 blocks up or 3 blocks down. I just don't know what having this information gives me in regards to where I'm theoretically putting other blocks. So the earliest there can start on row, so the earliest the 4 can start in the row 4 block in that column. It's overlapping. So what you're saying is that there's a connection between this 4 and this 4? Yeah, of course. So, whether I extended up 2 and then down 1, up 1 and then down 2, up nothing and down 3, or up 3. Well, I can't go up 3. That's the only thing. We might need to have you start your own stream, GLF, so you can explain this to me. Why don't you just can you hop on Discord right now? Are you around the kiddos? Can you like get on a microphone so you don't have to type this out like a psycho? Is that something you can do? Give me a call on Discord. Plunge's game chat. Plunge has a game chat? Plunge, where's your game chat? Gaming. There it is. I can't hear you. I see you doing stuff, but I can't. Oh, now I can. You just have to speak much louder.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm turning you up.
Okay.
I'm turning you up so I can turn you on.
Okay. Well, okay. So I've got you.
All right.
You're looking at the camera. Okay, I can see it. So you've got it basically there. So instead of it starting on that middle block, if you started there and you went up,
Okay.
then that would give you the end of the 4.
Right.
But you know that it can't be on that third block. It has to be lower than that.
Right.
So that smushes them together. So you basically smushed it together. So if that was the start of the 4 and you went down, then that means that the row 7 block has to be part of the 4.
This one.
And then, yes.
Okay, so what does that tell me? Like, so imagine then instead of that, let's just say this is the 2 block. The 2 block is just here, and the 4 block is here.
Could be. Well, you don't know about the 3rd and the 4th, but you definitely know still that second block is for sure part of the 4. It could be.
Okay, so what I'm understanding
Yep.
Yeah. So how
We don't know
what
enough
I'm
to tell where the 2 block is, but we
yeah, what
definitely
I'm
know
hearing
that
you
one.
say is that now this is definitely part of the 4.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're clarifying to me, is that in no matter what scenario that happens, whether this comes all the way up or that comes up. Okay, so now I know that one is there.
Yep. And then that also gives you information for the 2 in that row. So now you know the 2 either starts there or ends there, which gives you a scope of 3 blocks to go between, which you can mark your spaces on that one. Yep. Or you
Does
can
it though?
there.
Does it have to be the 2?
That has to be the 2 because the 1 comes before that one, which means you can block off that row over there and go all the way. Well, the 1 you don't know where the 1 is exactly, but you definitely
Right.
know
Okay, so that has to be the 2. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And so now you get to start out. Well, again, so does that help in the sense of if these are both the 2, and then you know that's a 2 from here, and that
doesn't.
Yeah, this is just terrible. What a terrible game this is.
Well, so the ones that we play are all pictures, so you can usually kind of you'll get a couple rows that are all filled in sometimes, and then you can just go from there.
Yeah,
But
this is
all random.
This is the fucking nightmare that Plunge sent me, where he's like, "Oh yeah, play Picross." I'm like, "Cool, okay, this is Picross squared apparently, aka Picross go fuck yourself." I mean, what? You're welcome. Your face is welcome, Plunge. You're welcome.
Can you hear me? Am I talking on the stream?
Yeah, yeah, you're on the stream right now.
Oh, okay. Oh, hi everybody.
Hi guys. Oh, hey there. All right, so let's talk this through together. Where would you proceed from here? Because I'm legitimately a lost lamb when it comes to this. I just have I don't have anything to grab onto, which is very frustrating.
I guess you can maybe, I don't know. You could maybe mark since you have the 2 on the bottom of that one to that row.
Yeah.
That means you could
Either one of these is a 2.
Either there, yep, or the one before that one. And then, man, there's so many of these 1 to 2 spaces. That 5 is really what you would if you could mark off one row in that somewhere in there, if you could just get it off, you could overlap the 5 somehow. But currently, that 5 is either in the top area at the furthest or the bottom area at the furthest.
Right.
It doesn't overlap anywhere.
Yeah, there's no guaranteeing. It's either got to be here or here. That's the only thing we know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It could at the moment be either there or there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we don't. There's no guarantee.
No. Shoot, this is hard.
Yeah, this is dumb. It's dumb, Plunge. You gave us the broken website, Plunge. I just wanted the fun Picross.
Well, okay, here. So we know that the 2 is they're there, but the rest of that row is out. So that 2 is there on the far right.
Okay.
So the 2 blue on the bottom there. That one's above it is empty, we know.
Uh-huh.
So the one above that one can't be filled in with anything because we already know that the 2 is on the left there. So the one above it is empty.
This one?
That one's empty because the 2 is below it. So nothing can be on that one. Otherwise, it would be a 3. So we know the one above the 2 is empty.
Okay.
And then the one above that one, we also know is empty because it can't be that 2 in the row. Because we've already marked the 2, and it either goes left 1 or right 1. So the 4th block can't be part of the 2. So that's also
this one can't be part of the 2.
No, that one there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, so that gives us 2 at least we've roped off there. And then we still have, okay. So this next row is a 4. Okay, we can mark this 4 then. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 in that row. Or we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. That could be part of the 4. It might not be.
Yeah, it's just these could both be 2s, and then this could be the 1.
Yeah. So if that's part of the 4, then that's...
You know, I'm not too proud to rage quit. I'll say it. I'll fucking rage quit the shit out of this right now. Fine. I'm ready to play some. I'm ready to play some Double Dragon.
I'm gonna solve. I'm already. Yeah, play Double Dragon. I'm hooked. I can't go to bed without finishing. I take a picture. I'm gonna do it on my hand.
Oh no! What have you done, Plunge? God damn it, bastard!
You do Double Dragon, and I can sit here and slave away on my phone.
All right. Did you take a picture?
I did. Yeah.
Okay. Plunge, I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy with what you've wrought. Your friends who care for you so deeply, you treat so poorly. All right. Well, I'm gonna punch some shit. Thank you, Green Lantern. Appreciate it.
No problem. I'm happy. Yeah, it's so. I've been doing this with my eldest was watching me play Mario Picross, and she goes, "What's that?"
See, there you go. That Mario Picross is fun because you can actually make shapes.
Yeah.
None of this Picross squared crap that Plunge is spreading like a virus.
Yeah, she's got the bug for it, so I think we're gonna do more of it over the weekend. So
see, there you go. Picross and Sudoku. Right. Brain work. All right. See ya.
Punch some things.
Yes, sir. All right. Thank you, Green Lantern fan, for that. And also, damn you, Plunge. You think you're a funny guy? You think you're funny, Detective Plunge, huh? Let me get this window set up for you so you guys can hear this shit. Get ready for this dope music as we're going to imagine that all the bad guys are Plunge 87 and he's recommending impossible puzzles to us. Alright, let's learn how to do this. It's been a minute. We're going to start with original difficulty. And we're going to do the arcade, and then we'll try the story. Yeah, this is the remake, so now there's no bugging out. Let me know if the volume is too loud, though. I'm just trying to learn the controls real quick. I saw that lady's underwear. Hey, 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 hey. Walk into my fists. Ow. Get these special attacks to work. You gotta kind of get close and then hope for the best. Oh, come on, that kicked him right in the face. Thank you. Ow. I used to be better at this game. Get it? Just kind of cut him off at the angle. You can't punch him straight on. Especially the big abobos. Good thing this women's into whip play. Who else is ready to get whipped? Ow. Okay, let me just beat you to death with a baseball bat. Ow, 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 ow. He punches so fast and so hard. Ow. Ow. That's mean. That's too much punching. Too much punching, guys. Thank you. Yeah. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, they're just like, you know what makes being a bad guy easier? Being topless. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Nice. Give me that bat. Thank you. I gotta stop accidentally fucking headbutting people. Once you get a weapon, it's over, baby. I really want to play Double Dragon 2 because that was notorious for the computer slowdowns. You hear the remix with the screaming? What the fuck? I threw a barrel at you. What are you, a ghost? Eat my barrel, bitch! What are you, immune to barrels? Yeah, sucker! Are you just running now? Now you're running? What's the matter? The barrels scare you? Aw, man, I miss my barrels. Fucking Dynamite Kid over here. Ow. Oh, really? That's a lot of bouncing. Can you jump, please? Thank you. Fall in the pit and die! So this does not have any generousness of like, oh, you went too far, we're not going to spawn all these bad guys. They're like, fuck you, here's every bad guy in the world. Noted. Yeah, eat it. You too, baseball bat. Come on up here, I got something for you. No, you ruined Double Dragon. What did I do? Good boy. I didn't ruin shit. Ah, come on, Linda. You know I don't like it like that, baby. Ow. Ow. No, I'm dead. The fuck? No, I'm on a conveyor belt! How come the box only hits one person? Can you pick up the bat, please? Jesus Christ. This is not doing great. What happened to this place? Well, I played a successful game of Sudoku. It took me a while. And then Plunge was like, hey, do you want to play this impossible fucking bullshit puzzle that I invented from the pits of hell? And I was like, I don't know. And Plunge was like, what's wrong? Are you a pussy? I was like, that's some strong language, Plunge. And then I played it and it sucked. And well, it didn't suck. I sucked. I was awful. I can't believe this is the original difficulty. I am shamed by my inability. I don't know how many continues I'm going to get, but it might not be enough. I understand now that I need to kill the bad guys one at a time. I cannot move forward. Ow. But none of the special attacks do what they did in the previous games. Like, you could just elbow somebody in the face and be guaranteed some modicum of success. But here, I can't, they're not coming, I can't cut him off. You know what I mean? I can't get them at an angle like you usually, they change something in the UI interface, which is fine. I have to adjust to it, I just haven't figured out how the fuck to do that yet. Is it more jump kicks? Is it more fucking, I don't know. Seen much of a pussy or at sliding puzzles. Be thankful I didn't get that. How dare you? How dare you besmirch my sliding puzzle greatness? It's tough. How about you? You like baseball? These guys are tough. Just smacking them over the head 5 times with a baseball bat, and they're like, yeah, I'm good. Wind Waker was where I learned I was good at sliding puzzles. I didn't realize they were like kind of a thing until I played them, and I was like, oh, I'm pretty good at these. And people are like, oh my god, those are impossible. I'm like, really? Like, they were hard, but it wasn't like, oh my god, this is terrible. Oh my god, come on. I dislike games, and this UI is programming this in a way. Now granted, this is a quarter guzzler. This game is what it is. But it's obviously intended to be won and played a very specific way. If I want to beat it in one life without continues, I mean. Have to play it a very specific way. And I'm not a huge fan of that. I like to sort of imagine I'm playing it for real, which is one of the reasons why I love River City Ransom so much. Honestly, just a game that you can play a million different ways. But it looks like the only way I'm going to be able to play this game is by being bad o'clock. Which is fine, it's just, you know, it's repetitive. It's like I'm playing Bad Dudes, but with better graphics. Ow! Oh! Nice to see ya! What? Green Lantern? Oh my god, come on. Do yourself a favor and just play the original River City Ransom for the NES. You owe yourself. You're a nice person. You deserve it. Oh, come on. What is this fucking bullshit? Eat a knife, dick. You do. You owe it to yourself. Ah, look at this motherfucker. Get in a hole. Did you just suplex me in a fucking hole? You get in a hole now. That's some bullshit. Motherfucker suplexing me in a hole. Alright, let's see if these janky jump mechanics are still here. Nope. Thank you. Get away from the river. Get away from the river. Don't get too far, because then 8 million people are gonna come and try and kill you. And you can only deal with about 2 at once. Ow. Two at once, please. Thank you. A Bobo's Revenge. Or a Bobo Strikes Back. My apologies. A fantastic fan-made game that if none of you have played it, what are you doing with your lives, huh? Sweet, sweet a Bobo sauce. Oh, he's gonna pick up that big rock. What a big, strong boy. Oh, you motherfucker. Bring me my baseball bat back. Fucker. Pig. Fucker. He did that on purpose. Nope. Only 3? Oh, Jesus Christ. Why being so slow about it? Why not go for more monster children? I'm just raising these children that I've abducted and kept in my basement. Okay, the Abobos are walking into the elbow strikes. So that's something. When they work... Ow. What about the spin kick? Nope. Ow. Okay, okay. Elbow strikes. Elbow strikes. Got it. Ah, shit. Is there a continue? I hope. Yes. Score resets. Ah, I haven't seen an Etane streamer mirror in a while. Or an Emer in a while. Well, we're not trying to mention anything. I mean, okay, there was a little slowdown, but now we're back. Okay, so maybe I'm starting to get the elbow strike timing back. Oh, I thought you were talking about Green Lantern fan. Well, it was easy when I was a little slower over the summer at work. I was spending all my time doing those Final Fantasy runs. But now that I'm busy again at work, I don't really have time to be grinding Final Fantasy like a psycho. Hence, no need for any attractive streamers. Ow. This guy knows all my kung fu! Can you stop fucking doing a jump kick and elbow him in his stupid fucking face, please? Thank you. Ads. Typing sideways. Lying on the couch here on the laptop, just imagining my favorite attractive sleep streamer who's so negligent with all of his actions. Ooh, baby. I just love it. Oh boy. Mr. T looks pissed. I love games that take so much skill to play. Throw boulder, throw boulder. I wonder if they changed the fucking pillars of death at all, or if they're still bullshit. Your Sims do miss you. You've cultivated entirely new civilizations And then you just let them die. Ah, this bullshit is still the same. Okay, good to know. Oh, brutal. Brutal. Okay, there's a little bit of give. I've got some give as far as amount of time I have to react, so that's nice. No, what the fuck? Get away from there. You get over there. Ugh. Of all the things we neglect in our world, plunge is not one of them. Some bullshit. Well, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Die and become invincible? That's your game? Yeah, just be fucking invincible. I don't see what the problem is. Just fucking be immortal. And then use your death to progress past these fucking spear-stabbing little motherfuckers. What's the problem, Obsessive? What, you want the ability to play a game and navigate it with skill? Would you like some... Would you like some dicks to eat? Can you do a fucking elbow, please? Can you do a fucking elbow, please? Thank you. No, don't jump kick. Elbow. Oh my god. Oh, so worthless. You had one job. Throw a fucking elbow. Okay. Well, you're dead. So... throw an elbow! God damn it. Brutal. There's one. There's two. Okay. Somewhere. You guys, I'm just going batty over the chance to fight you again. Ah, not this fucker. No! I had them locked in a stun cycle, you fuck! Can you please stop going forward into more bad guys? Okay. You know, I bought a version of this in Arcade Classics on Steam, and with the slowdowns added, I don't know, it feels like it's different. You know what I mean? Not harder, not easier, just different. Hey, there he is. Time to get shot. Who's ready for an instant death? Friendly fire, though. Well, yeah. That's what you get, Fleebs, for trusting Plunge. I mean, forget it. Some of the old tricks still work. Ow. Can you just, like, when I say to do an elbow smash, don't jump kick, don't do any other stuff, just do a fucking elbow smash. Do you think you could add that into your list of shit that I ask you to do and you just fucking do it? Not a jump kick. I didn't say a jump kick, I said a fucking elbow smash. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. There he is. Oh, I got him. Yeah, now you guys go fuck off. Beat me up and took the babe. Well, you know, that's offensive. I think I can do better. Ooh, more underwear. It's a big thing for arcades back then. And then she killed him. It's messed up in the second one that they legit just shoot her. You know? They're like, alright, we were mad at you the first time, but the second time we're just gonna walk up, straight up in the street, and gun her down like a dog. This is always the part I felt bad for, where it's like, these people worked really hard on this game, and at the time they're making millions of dollars in arcade revenue. And we're just watching it being like, yeah, whatever. Alright, is that it? Apparently. I was so good, I broke the game. Let's see, that was arcade. What does story mode look like? Because there is a story mode. I don't know what the difference in that is, but let's find out. Does it just break it up into little pieces? The 30-hour visual novel? Now you're talking. Let her panties go. I don't have any special attacks now. Oh, I'm holding the caps lock, that's why. Can you please just fucking... Thank you. Yeah. Working at the at the shop. She's just standing out in front. I'm like, babe, what have I told you? Don't stand in front of the store just waiting for bad guys to come and get you. But I like how I look in this dress. Honey, don't just stand out in front waiting for the bad guys to fucking kidnap you. You just don't want me to go anywhere. You're toxic. Is this just the same game? Let's see what happens when I beat the first level if anything different happens. Now that I'm getting my back elbow on, I'm a little more dependable when it comes to beating up bad guys. What, you're gonna get kidnapped outside of Plunge's garage and he's gonna have to go on a giant mission with his medieval weapons to get you back? Make sure you live stream that. That's a big sleepy cat. Oh yeah. You'll be like, wait, this kidnapper looks a lot like Obsessive Repulsive. And I'll be like, shut up, Fleecy, or person who I don't know. Plunge made very strong, I mean not Plunge, his real life name. Made very strong enemies. And now you're gonna have to pay the price. Now get in this air-conditioned back seat. Yeah, now if it actually happens, I'd feel terrible. Like, oh my god, we were just joking about it, and then Fleecy legitimately got kidnapped. It was awkward. We had to go to the Canadian embassy and everything. Yeah, I don't understand. Like, story 1, story 2, it's all... Ow. I told you to watch out for those buffalo soldiers, Fleece. Oh, you bitch! I was doing great! You cheesy fuck knocking me off the edge. Oh, that made me mad. See, she actually got kidnapped and I did have to punch my way through a ton of guys with whips and baseball bats to save her. Aww! And that's how you guys found out you had feelings for each other. The only way America taught me how I could learn those things. Through violence. I knew it was meant to be because he used his physical gift to win me like a prize at a carnival. Yeah, in Canada, everyone's too passive. They're like, hey, let me get to know you better, eh? And you're like, don't you want to just punch a random guy and prove that you're dominant for me? Oh, no, I wouldn't do that. I play rec league hockey with him 3 times a week. Also, you know, he's friends with my sister, so... punching him, that just seems like more of an American thing to do, you know? I mean, what would I really be proving anyway, except how much I can make me own knuckles hurt? I hope you guys are enjoying Elbow, the game. One man, one bionic elbow. They took his girlfriend, but they can never take his elbow. Obsessive Repulsive stars in How My Elbow Hurts. Coming live to Twitch. Yeah! Alright, I got my stupid bullshit hit me off the cliff life back. That's nice. Can you beat Double Dragon 1 just with elbows? Yeah. I actually recommend it. He fucking knifed me in the pit? Get the shit out of here. What is that horse shit? You can't knife me backwards into a goddamn hole? You out of your fucking mind? Get away from the hole. Don't even. Don't fucking even. Don't fucking even with me, game. Don't fucking even with me, game. No! You bitch. You bitch. You bitch. You bitch. Can I throw a fucking knife at you, please? Or not, I guess. So sad. Like me pouting. Can you fucking... Alright. Can you throw a goddamn elbow, please? Thank you. Ugh. So much unnecessary death. Ridiculous. Eat it. Blech. I'm sure there's a way to jump kick these fuckers off the ledge or something. No, that wasn't it. Sometimes I just feel like I really have the good elbow timing to hit it, and other times it just goes away. Okay, well, there we go. I don't understand what the what is this story? What is the story aspect of this? This just looks like I'm playing the fucking arcade game. I'm missing something. Tough guy over here. I wonder what the harder difficulty is. I can't imagine they just have much more life or something like that. It's a real shame. I mean, it's a very classic beat 'em up game. I would have wanted them to do like just a little more with it, you know? Okay, I can dodge the blocks, but not the spears. Ow. He says, not dodging the block. It doesn't matter, because these fucking spear stabbers are gonna fucking nail me. What? How did that happen? I don't care. I'll take it. I don't know how I just did that. Yeah, seriously. He was like, "You got this, Charlie! This guy's been fucking us up. You got him. Are you sure you don't want to help me?" "Nope. It's all you." Oh, come on. I didn't need two. Shit. No, not this way. More bad guys that way. Stay away from all the multiples of bad guys. Okay. Oh, hold on. Somebody got automated. No, Charlie, I never told you my true feelings. I'll kill you, Double Dragon. You can't say kill on Twitch. That's a no word. So now I don't need to beat all the bad guys. I only need to beat Machine Gun Kelly when he comes out. I don't remember who triggers him. I think it's the Abobo and this little blue shirt fuck. I just need to kill him. I don't need to worry about everybody else. I got 1 life and a bar of health to do it, and I'm gonna fucking do it. I think I'm gonna fucking do it, is what I meant to say. Fuck. Come on, machine gun. Come on, machine gun. No. There he is. Come on, baby. Shit. Alright, I got 1 life. Just can't let him shoot me. That's it. Don't let him shoot me. Don't shoot. Ow, don't let him shoot me. Yeah, that's right. Get the fuck out of here. No continues needed. All you have to do is elbow everyone in the face, always and forever. Oh, thank you. Very polite, I might add. Grabbing the waist, not going for dad booty. Because I'm a Double Dragon gentleman. Thank you very much. Alright, I gotta wake up at 5:30 in the morning. So, that was fun. Thanks for chilling. The big 3, the obsessive repulsive big 3 were all here. Thank you for showing up. Also, Dom came in. Thank you, Dom. Always good to see you. Or not Dom, I'm sorry. Jesus, Dets. I got the D's mixed up. Thank you, Dets. Sorry for calling you Dom. That was rude. I feel rude. I feel like I betrayed something. And to punish myself, I'm gonna go have some seltzer. And not think about Plunge's terrible games. Damn! No degen AI, no Nox. It's all good, baby. Sometimes you just want a quiet stream. But that's the end for now, and you guys have an amazing evening. Okay, bye!